I haven't posted mine to YouTube yet, so
And
actually I
going
need to
live
work
on my
on doing
end.
that. You're live on your end?
I am finally live on my end.
I am
Okay.
live as well. How you doing, folks?
Then here we go on my side. Let's check this. Let's check this. Okay, here we are. We are live on my end. And why is my Discord server not working now? It's right there. There it is, you stupid piece of technology, folks. You gotta hate it. Especially with my end. Yeah, we're running a little late today. Well, problems. Real life problems, not
I didn't
not
sleep
D&D
in.
problems. And yes, D didn't sleep in. I did 9:30.
Could have slept in. I woke up like 3 hours earlier, and I'm like, oh my god, I thought it was later. Thought I overslept. I'm like, oh no, I got a couple more hours. Dozed off.
Couple more hours.
Woke up. Oh shit! Did I oversleep? Nope.
Nope.
Another 2 hours.
Okay, let's see here. Well, we left off. Everyone was in the zombie fag town that our character J. Deems Monty used to visit.
Now, did you switch us to the right screen, Garth, or are we still in the camp?
No, you should be in the town because that's where I've got it on my screen.
Well,
Okay,
I may have to
refresh. If we
Yeah, I was
refresh,
gonna say, let me refresh real quick.
Let me do that then. That should put you in there now.
There we go.
I had to slide you guys in there. Yes, we're still working with D20 and trying to figure it all out. I forgot to slide you guys into that map, so that's why you only saw the other one. All right. You've burnt the bodies of the zombies and whatever else you decided to burn. I'm going to let you guys handle it from there.
Okay. I am going to just take some time here. We've got the house boarded up, right? The bar, I should say, is boarded up. We closed up the windows. We've secured it from attack as best we could.
Yeah.
So we still have one open door to go in and out for now.
Pretty much. You basically went all...
yeah, I went through and boarded up and done all that shit.
Okay. So guys, I am looking for some lantern oil and, a flask to put it in. Can people keep an eye out for me? Just see if you can find some.
What time of day is it right now?
Let's make it mid-morning.
It's still going to be mid-morning.
I thought we left and it was like in the evening. Did we sleep? Do we get a long rest?
You guys
roll?
Yeah, you
roll
slept.
For hit dice.
Yeah, you got all back.
You don't even. Okay, so we're just back to full health. Then we did.
Yeah, you're back to full health. You all got a good night's sleep.
Okay.
You didn't even have to have a watch. You barred the door. Nothing. No creeps during the night. You're all safe and sound.
Well, then, since we have one more day before we have to get to the coast, do you want to go ahead and look around Cat and see if we can find some stuff?
Yeah, like I said,
Leah.
I'm specifically looking for some lantern oil in a little flask or jar.
I'd like to find a couple lamps
important.
or lanterns would be great. You can have the oil. I just want I need a couple lamps.
Okay, well, one of the buildings was an actual store, and that would be which one? Let's see. Let's say that one is the store.
I need to find a string for my bow. It's a snap to 2.
Yeah, that's right. Your bow went sting. Let's see. The weapons, what's left of the weapon store, we'll put over here for you.
All right, I'm gonna head over that way.
And I am going to look for the lanterns, lantern oil, a flask to keep them in. And I know Varys is looking for a string, so I'll check out the store for the string as well, as long as I'm here.
Holy Jesus!
All right.
Nice roll.
You find everything you were looking for.
What was that roll for? Was that for?
He was looking for his flask.
Investigation.
Okay. So I now have a flask full of lantern oil, and I've grabbed a couple of lanterns because I know Mai said they were there, and nobody else can see me right now because they're all away.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut 3 feet of rope off of the 50 feet of hempen rope that I have
All
attached
right.
to my pack,
All right.
and I'm going to put it in the flask along with the oil.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stow that in one of my pouches.
Okay. I'll allow that. I mean, I think I know what you're trying to do, which is good because you actually need a wick for your lanterns.
Well, the lanterns, if they're not completely fucked, they should have wicks in them.
Yeah, they should. You can only hope.
So I'm just gonna start checking a few of the houses, looking for a couple lanterns as well, in case she doesn't find them, because I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for investigation at the weapons or the
Alright.
building that holds the weapons to see if I'm lucky enough to if they've got a.
And depending on how you roll.
How many? That was going to before you answer that, Garth. How many
Right.
bowstrings did I find with a natural 20?
How many?
Yeah.
Let's say 10. You just happened to open up a little cupboard and went, oh look, and
It's everything we needed.
It's 2 packs of 5.
pretty much a 21 investigation. Yeah, you can't fail that. Jesus.
Oh my God, there's a lottery ticket too.
It's a winner. It's a winner. Yeah, that'd be the best way. to
Winner,
find a
winner,
lottery ticket.
chicken dinner.
Chicken
Did
dinner,
I,
baby.
did I find anything else?
You
Yes.
found what you're looking for.
Exactly.
His luck.
You only specified what you were looking for.
All right.
I'm not going to give you anything else.
All right.
Oh, on that 12, I didn't find anything. Then I take it.
You find a string. I mean, it's not the best bowstring, but it'll work for a
It'll
time
make
being.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
rolled a
string.
10 on that house. Did I find any lamps or lanterns?
You found a couple busted up lanterns.
Just like the glass is busted out of
Yeah,
them.
the glass and everything are busted out of them.
I'm taking them.
Okay.
So
Somebody's
2.
got something up their sleeves.
Oh, I have all kinds of ideas when he started saying looking for a lantern oil and everything. I had all kinds of ideas.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
thought he was.
Same.
thought-
Do these have oil in them as well, or are they just?
Let's see.
Look, they're broken. Did you say
Well,
the
I just
glass is
mean-
broken?
This
Yeah,
is
the glass is
glass.
broken.
They have. Let's see how many. You find about 4 ounces of oil in one of them. Ooh, same rule. And 3 ounces in the other.
Okay, 2 lanterns, busted shades, with 7 ounces total of oil.
Yeah.
Same questions before because I was looking for lanterns as well. What and how many and what condition did I find?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Your
Found
investigation
18.
roll. Your investigation roll is exactly what I just rolled. Let's see. You find 5 lanterns in good shape.
Gold plated.
Get gold plated with silver. No.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, they're in the best shape that you could possibly,
Pristine.
and considering half the building is pretty much collapsed on itself.
Okay.
Now these, because it was a shop, there's no oil in those lanterns. These are all
That's all right.
store-bought lanterns. You
They're,
have to get
it's
your own
new
oil.
stock.
New stock, yes. New stock.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to move back to our safe house. And
Okay.
in the safe house, I'm just going to set all 5 lanterns and the bowstrings on a couple of the tables.
Okay.
And when they come back, I'll point them out. I will point them out to them.
That works
I
for
want to
me.
check just a couple more houses for the same thing.
Okay.
We'll go with that
I'm looking for something here. Ugh! Yeah. You find a couple lanterns in there, pretty good conditions. As a matter of fact, I mean, like I said, the house is pretty much fallen in on itself. I'm looking for something, but you also find something else. It's that high of the roll, you find something else. I'm just looking for a certain table. That high of a freaking roll. Yeah, you're bound to find something. A little
I
bit
thought
more
Cat
high.
would have
I'm
found
sporting
something.
I'm
He
sporting a
rolled 20.
+8.
He rolled a 20, but his investigation was
a
he
21.
rolled a D21. His investigation is a 25. He found a hell of a lot more better shit.
Oh.
That's why you let me look for shit +8. I can't
5
roll no
more
worse than a
points.
9.
He wouldn't find Jack then. Oh boy, let's see. I'm going to say you found an old gold ring.
Okay. 1 gold ring.
He said gold, damn it. GOLD, gold.
All right, and then
It's got a diamond sticking out off the top of it, of course. Pretty much, it's a wedding ring.
wedding
basically.
ring?
Yeah.
Okay. And you
trying
said
to
there was
find
two pristine lanterns in there.
Well, not pristine.
Or
They've been
good
used, but
condition.
they're in the best condition they could possibly be in, which is pretty damn good.
Probably about the same amount in them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aha. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Actually have a DM's guide, a hardcover DM guide. So I was looking for one chart and found it. That's all I was looking for. Thank you very much. All right. Anybody else doing any investigating? Any other buildings?
Yeah, I'm gonna go one more just to make sure we have enough supplies. 18.
Oh, let's see. 18. Yes, you actually find one lantern.
Okay.
It's got a crack in its glass, but it probably could still be usable.
All right. Any oil in it?
No. I was hoping you roll a little bit higher because I had a hell of an idea.
I'm still gonna take it and make one more check. I'll put that in after this next check in case I do.
All right.
This one looks like it might have something in it.
All right. 19. You find a lantern. It's got a little bit bigger of a crack in it, but it looks like it's more serviceable than the one you found in the other house.
Okay. 2 lanterns, cracked glass. Any oil in that one?
Hello, Prunesy. How's it going? Thanks for the follow, sir.
6. Yeah, you got another 4 ounces.
4 more ounces.
4 more ounces.
Okay.
Also, while I'm thinking about it here, Prunesy just followed. I want to put out a thanks to Jaxapy. Last week, gave me a $9 donation. First donation I've actually gotten in Twitch. I missed it because I didn't have my chat up at the time. And now, as you can see, have a Struxum overlay set up so I can actually get this stuff when it comes in. Very much appreciative. That's going to go towards next month's
beer fund.
Next month's pro account for Roll20. Thanks again.
Yes, God bless you, brother.
That's actually Jaxie Pie. He was in mine as well and made 2 donations in my stream as well. So yeah, Jaxie Pie, thank you.
We're just trying. That's all we're doing. Just trying.
Trying to have fun.
I cannot do anything about
and make
it
people laugh at our
until it's
dumbass
completely
decisions.
done. I am busy. Just a moment here, guys.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, then, since I've pretty much looted the town of lanterns, I'll make my way back up top too. You said Varys. You went to the weapon store, Varys, or not weapon store?
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, I'm right here.
I'm gonna.
I didn't
come
roll.
Over.
You might want to come over here because I didn't roll very well.
Yeah,
if you want, you can we allow him to assist me in my investigation, allowing advantage?
Sure.
All right, and we're going to look for. I'm going to try to help.
Exactly what are you looking for?
I'm going to help him find a good bowstring.
Okay.
I would also like to find a backup crossbow string for me.
Okay.
And
did he actually?
I'm gonna need to find a quiver because you guys were mentioning that before.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't have any arrows. I've got a bow,
I'll
but
make this. You easily find a quiver. It's hanging on the wall. It's hanging on the wall. I rolled a 19 for just. Oh, there it is. It's right there on the wall.
All right, and I want to check for
to make this as legit as
daggers.
possible.
So daggers, a good bowstring, and a crossbow string.
Okay. Yeah. Roll them.
Come on, advantage, be good. Okay, and 20.
Oh God.
Did that quiver have any arrows in it?
It had 4 arrows in it, and I have to figure out exactly what the hell type of arrows, if there were any type of arrows there are in it.
Finish up with Jay.
Yeah, you find pretty much what you were looking for on that roll.
All right, here, Varys. This looks like a good bowstring for you.
That'll do. Better than the one that I found.
Where the hell is the stupid? Oh, here they are.
While those two are looking down there, I'm going to just kind of wander up into this building. And what was this one again, Garth?
That was pretty much that's one of the bigger residencies of the town.
Okay. I'm going to give another once over. I'm still looking for lanterns, still keeping an eye out for some crossbow strings. I want to see if there are any books or maps of the surrounding area in here. Since this looks like one of the bigger residences, I want to see if there are any good maps of the area.
Okay.
And
roll them.
You got the best one you can find in the party, by the way, for this area.
There you go.
Right, but I kind of want a paper one to overview the area. Where the frick is my investigation? A little bit worse.
You see my baseball?
My baseball? You see my baseball? No, you don't find that.
Can I keep?
You did see this little rat run across the floor, though.
Can I keep looking?
Yeah, if you want to keep looking, go for it.
Come on, that's a little better.
You find a couple bowstrings laying over next to one of the tables there. You see an actual bow, but it's busted in two.
Okay. What condition on the strings?
Good question. They are decent bowstrings. They set dice flying all over the place. Luckily, I don't need them yet.
Whenever you're done, just let me know what kind and how many daggers I found.
You find, and that's a perfect die to use, 3 daggers. They are in excellent condition.
All right. Can I Arcana check them to see if they have any type of magical properties?
Sure. There's no magical properties on them. They're just regular daggers.
Okay, 3 regular, but they're in excellent condition.
Yeah.
Okay, that works. All right. He went back over there. Okay, I'm gonna make my way back to the regular house.
Yeah.
Where we were
I'm-
staying.
Find anything else in there?
We're gonna try this one more time in the bedroom. Still looking for maps or books with history about the area.
Okay.
Would you like for me to stumble into there and help you?
You might want to.
All right. I seen her
Hey,
go
look at
in
that.
on
There's some strings on the table.
There's some dust on the floor.
As we were going back, I happened to notice she was in here, so I come in.
All right.
And I'll help, and I asked, "What are you looking for?"
I'm looking for a map of the areas, and then I actually think about it, and I'm going to specify about of the harbor area.
Aha. Okay.
Alrighty. Do you allow advantage with her help, or since she's already went twice, just regular?
Just roll. No advantage.
Okay.
You find a map. There's that. That's not gonna. No. You find a map.
Okay. How accurate is it?
Of what?
Well, now
you
since
go.
I
Of the
have,
harbor.
since this is my area, and with my Wanderer, excellent memory of anything and everything, including maps and stuff, can I look at the map?
Yeah.
And tell how good of a map it is?
Yeah, you can look at the map, tell how good it is. It's a map of the area. Bit
Okay.
outdated compared to what you've seen. It's a bit outdated.
Because with the excellent memory for maps and geography, can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around.
Like I said, it's an older map.
All right, so I'll let her know this is an older map.
Okay. But does it show most of a pretty good layout of the harbor, even being a bit older?
It shows the harbor. Doesn't show any type of constructions or anything on there, but it's there.
Okay.
All right, so
And
I'll
then
give her the
since
map.
Monty's right here, I'm going to ask Monty, can you do me a favor? I want to do a couple of quick tests with that broom while we're here too.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Hop
okay.
on, Monty.
Yeah, hop on, Monty, take
Yeah.
off, man. Mm.
I want you to run over here, just behind the wall.
Okay, so I come over and I hide behind the bush in the wall.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure, there.
Yeah, right there. That's perfect. Perfect.
Let's see here. Let's see if I can do this.
Let's see.
And you have the broom on you. It's not in the
Okay.
bag of holding, right?
No, I have the broom on me.
That's what I thought.
Garth, give me just 1 second here. I'm going to send you a message in Discord.
All right, I can see it.
Hang on here. I want this to be. There's a way to do this to send it via
Yeah, there is.
Roll20, but I can't remember the command right now. So
We see here. All right.
What am I getting into? I'm just mumbling behind the bush right now.
catch that? In Discord?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Okay. So I'm going to walk right over here, and there's a range of up to 1 mile on my broom where I can send it out on its own,
Okay.
as long as I know this area. Now, I was down here yesterday. I know that's where I sent Monty.
Okay.
So I'm going to hold out the broom, and I'm going to say my command word, Sparku,
Okay.
and I'm going to send it to Monty.
Okay. It takes off and it just flies down through here. Ding 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 ding.
How fast is it moving? Questionably, or is it just streaking to the target? How fast?
It's streaking to the target and it lands
Okay.
there.
Okay.
All right, Monty, you see a broom right there, just hovering now.
Coming right at you.
And
It's
I'm gonna
stopped
holler,
running.
get up. I'm gonna holler, hang on.
I
Oh,
grabbed
jeez.
the broom
Broom.
Okay. And now,
I'm holding on to the some bitch.
He yells that at you.
okay, I'm going to find my
At
notes.
that point, I noticed a broom go flying out in the front. So I'm like going out in this little courtyard thing, going, "What the fuck's going on?"
Okay.
I
Yeah,
see
you
a
hear,
broom flying in the
"Meow."
air. I don't see brooms flying in the air every day.
So I know Monty has it now. I'm going to speak the return word Suki.
And on that, zoom,
Bing.
What the?
and let's see.
And as I'm going between there and going back, you just hear a tiefling, evil-looking tiefling going, "Wee!"
You sure?
And
about
while
that?
you were going through there, you took 9 points of damage because you went through the building you were behind.
How would you go through the building? It would.
It
You
me
took
right
off.
through the wall.
It went directly back to him.
Then why didn't it come through the wall to me?
It did. Well, it
No, it didn't.
asked Garth.
Because he sent it on a general direction to you, and it basically went da-da-dee. And it's like, oh, yeah, there you are. It found you over here. His command to return is an automatic get there. So it took the shortest path possible. Which, in this
I'm
case,
not arguing
is
with the
from
DM.
there.
I mean, I'll take it, but
Actually, wait a minute. You were there. Let me look at this. I'm figuring this out. Actually, well, wait a minute. It would be considered blunt damage, so don't you take half?
yeah, I take half of it.
Yeah.
It's bludgeoning.
Yeah, you went through the wall and out the fucking door.
Okay, then I guess it's got some strength to pull its weight.
Actually, I exceed the weight limit.
Actually, you might.
I do by 20 pounds. It's 200 pounds.
Actually, it's 400 pounds.
Hang on. Let me go
Flying
look it
speed
up.
of 50 if you're under. It's a flying speed of 50 if you're under 200 pounds, and 30 if you're over, up to 400. So you can't get quite all the way back to me, but
He gets right in front of you and goes, ugh, you know. And actually, if that's the case, he wouldn't have taken off that fast. So let's see. Take a point.
I'll say
1
it wouldn't have had the strength to bust through the wall.
Take a point that you'll easily heal back in about a minute. That's the best way.
sorry about that, Monty.
I still thought it was a fun ride. It don't hurt that bad.
Hey, when do I get a shot?
Here, no,
Oh,
I'm still
God. No, no. We're not going to start. There's a
I
business
still had-
opportunity, but
I still had, because of my sleight of hand, I still have a hold of it. So I'll walk over and I hold it to Varys. I'm like, here, give it a try.
take a lap.
No, I'm good.
Take a
All
lap.
right. I go
Take a
back to
lap.
Leah. And as I hand her the broom, I'm like, let's go inside. I found a bunch of shit.
Although the
found
elderberries,
a-
they could crop
I'm
dust
going
the
to-
city.
Yeah. Your effects
Some
should be
unexpected-
wearing off.
Yeah.
Some
The effects have
unexpected
worn off,
ability
yeah.
from the snooty high elf or sun elf.
Yeah. All right, so let's go back inside.
I'll accept the broom back. I don't know how I'm attaching it to me, but I've got a holster or a sling or something that I'm using to hang it on my back.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, I'm gonna give Leah an old bow, one of my bowstrings that isn't very good, and she could tie it on one end and tie it above the little thing on the broom. And she can like use
There
it as
you
like a sling.
attach it
there
to
you
the
go, see?
backpack. Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
I'm gonna thank him, but I'm gonna point out that I'm gonna keep two of the excellent condition bowstrings that I have on the table, but he's welcome to the
Oh,
rest of
thank
them.
you. Better and money found.
And there are two other used ones that Garth said they were in pretty good condition. They were just slightly used.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
I looked
I
at
still
Leah.
have
I'm like,
two.
did you find your oil?
I did. Thanks.
Because I have like
I did find some good lanterns for you too.
I have like 6 lanterns. 2 are the glass are busted. 2 are really good, and then the other 2 are just got cracks. But I have like a gallon of oil. That works.
Nice.
I don't need the glass, but here's these. I've got about a gallon of oil if we need it.
Okay.
And
yeah, I found all the. I'll show him my flask. Take it out of the pouch real quick and just shake it so he can see it. And,
Okay.
But I found all the oil I needed for now.
all right. So we're what about noon?
Yeah, noon.
Okay.
You do realize that broom could be used as a pack mule.
Sorry about that, Gavin. I had my chat misaligned there.
Dun da da
I
da.
was expecting the chat to grow from the bottom. It came from the top. I gotta figure out a better way to put this chat in here so I can actually see it when I have that screen up.
All right. I'm going to go work on a couple things, Alan, since we have time.
You can do that.
I'm going to go over here and use like a little workshop setup. Use this table.
Okay.
Has my health regained back by now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I might need it. I want to take the 2 rickety ones that I have. I want to go ahead and strip the metal down and just leave the bottom container of the lantern where the fuel goes in the wick.
Okay. You can do that.
I didn't ask. Do these have wicks in them?
Yes, they have wicks.
All right. The one that was empty.
Okay.
Since I'm wearing one of the belts, I'm going to open the cap up and open up my pouch. I want to fill the lantern bottom with the black powder.
Okay.
And I want to fill it in really good, pack it down, screw the cap, feed the wick down into there, and then go ahead and tighten it back down.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to mosey far away from stuff, down about here. And I want to set it up over there.
Okay.
Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, we'll put it right about down here.
Okay.
And using my thaumaturgy, throw a little flick of fire onto the wick.
Wick lights up.
While Monty has been working, I want to have gotten on my broom, and I have the marks that Monty made on his map. And I kind of want to stay high, but I want to fly and take a look at the harbor. I want to stay as high as I safely can. But I'm flying away from the town.
You're going to fly away from the town. Okay.
Probably about a half a day ride there and a half a day back.
1 second. Let me check something here. Have you ever flown before?
Apparently not.
Better make a dex check.
Dex check, and if he goes higher, a constitution check, because if he looks down, he's going to go, oh shit.
Yep.
If spiders, not heights.
Okay. You make it about 300 feet up.
Okay.
Oh, you're way up there.
So the question is, with the broom, do I have time to get out there and just do a good overview of the area on the broom and then come back.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna let you do that.
What I'm looking to do is I'm holding money marked up down with the same hand that's holding the broom. Firm grip on it to stay on the broom. But I just feel like I want to familiarize myself with the layout compared to the map.
Okay.
And I want to look and see if I see anything moving down there because, like our captive said, they pulled back, so it doesn't seem to me like they were like he meant. It seems from what he was saying that they were not in the harbor right now. There was no real activity there. So while we have this day before they get there, I'm scouting. I want to look and see good vantage points. I want to look and see. I want to see if I can maybe intuit any good ambush points. I want to look and see if I can see any activity to confirm what our captive has said. Just in general, just do a good solid scouting from as far out of range as I can imagine they can possibly hit me. And stay safely on the broom.
Gotcha. Okay, you fly over that way. You don't see any activity. You do see some dead bodies laying on the beach and everything.
Okay.
What do you want?
I'm going. I'll roll the investigation from as high up as I am. Do you want me to roll disadvantage because of how high I am?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this. Won't see jack shit.
Nope.
No. They look dead, and that's about it. They look big, and that's about it.
Okay. Do I see enough to be able to identify them as additional gifts? At least, because they're pretty damn big. I would hope I'd be able to tell at least that much.
Yeah, you can tell by the general shape that they are, or what was the gifts. Yeah.
Okay. Same trick this time, though. I'm just using the insight granted from the height. I'll still roll disadvantage and probably regret it. I want to look for good ambush points and or good places where we might get ambushed. Same.
You see some ambush points.
Okay.
It could be possible to use. There is a hut there, and you can't really see because there's a roof. Even though the picture I have, this is out of game. Even though the picture I have doesn't show a roof, there is a roof on it.
Okay.
But there's a hut there, so
Okay.
it may have been used as a stop by the gifts or not. You don't know.
Do I see anybody moving in the town, in the harbor area?
No.
Okay. It's completely abandoned.
It's completely abandoned. You see a part of a ship that's been sunk. This harbor isn't like a normal harbor. It's like, an old harbor. It's not built up with piers and all that crap. The ship will come in to a certain point, then you use a rowboat to get in the land.
Okay.
The gifts have to do now. They're too. Why are you doing this?
Right. Okay. Last thing I'm going to ask while I'm still in the air here is, do I see any good choke points where,
yes.
assuming they come in from the harbor, put the qualifier on there for you.
Okay.
From the harbor, they're going to be choked down into a relatively small path if we get there first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's one there.
Okay. I can't think of anything else. I want to mark the hut,
okay,
the possible ambush points, and the choke point on my map.
That can be marked. Yeah.
Okay. And now I'm going to fly back to town.
Flies back to the town. Whoosh.
And while this has been happening, Monty.
Yeah, what have the Prince and Monty been doing?
I've been meditating.
I've done my thing. I'm waiting to see how long this takes.
After they lit the wick.
You hear a boom, and Cat, you hear the same thing just as you make it back into town. And Prince, you hear the same thing. You hear a boom.
Instantly just
in
knocks
the
me out of my
area
meditation.
in this area right in here.
About a 30-foot span.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 30 foot.
All right.
Or however big that circle gets.
Did I see anything, or was I too low?
You were basically coming in like you were landing, so I would say, and that's a dex check too on your landing. By the way, I completely forgot that. Just to make sure you land.
Oops, let me turn off.
I'm gonna let you have the 23. You need to roll disadvantage. I'll let you have the 23. Yeah, you land. Yahoo! Drop.
So I'm gonna land, and as I land, I'm gonna start running before I even hit the ground, and just make a nice soft landing in motion.
Okay.
I'm making my way back up to my little makeshift spot I was at.
I ran out the door going, what the fuck was that noise?
I hear it, and I come back out.
I didn't see anything. I just heard this gigantic explosion.
I yell over. I'm like, "Don't worry, Elf, it's me." And I go back in.
Did you eat something that didn't agree with you?
Monty?
Yeah.
What's that, Leah?
I said too many beans last night.
And I just go back in. All right. I want to test one more.
He's gonna make one more. Okay. Goes back in. You go back to your meditation. You're like,
yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna stop Varus from meditating. I'm gonna spread the map out on the table.
All right. While they're doing that, I take apart another one.
Take apart another one. All right.
In this one, I want to take out. There's been rubble all over this place, right?
Oh, good God, yes.
Is that a table there?
Broken metal, shit like that,
Yeah,
all like little
table.
pieces.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I gathered up some of that on my way back.
Gotcha.
As I'm filling powder, I'm mixing in chunks of little broken metal until it's packed.
Right.
Another wick, the wick, screw it on, and I go back down. But this time I want to place it right about there.
Okay.
And
wrong
button. And I'm gonna get right about there.
Okay.
And light that one.
Light that one. All right. It lights up, and you see it slowly going toward the lantern. Okay, what is Leah doing? I heard a come from you.
Well, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I don't know this is going on.
Okay. You spread the map out on the table, let the prince see what's going on.
I was doing some scouting. This is Monty's right. Everything looks pretty close. I saw one building that's not on this map. I just point somewhere on the map that looks empty. I was looking up there. I think I see a couple spots where we might get ambushed. There's nobody there right now. I was seeing a couple spots where we could either be ambushed, or maybe if we get there early enough, we could set up an ambush. And then
boom!
Out.
The
What?
Ow!
Somebody hit me in the back of the head.
I doubt that.
No, not that far away.
All right. As the smoke's clearing, I want to make my way over.
We are at this point running down.
Yeah.
There's a hole in the freaking ground.
Couple.
All right. I want to inspect the sides of the buildings to see how the metal
What
did.
sides of the buildings? Your explosion, if you watch my circle, you'll see what it all took out. What
All
sides?
Right. Well, then I'm going
There's
to
a
check
hole right there.
The remainder of the buildings,
Okay.
what's left of them, and look for what the fragments did this time.
They went all over the place. I mean, you can do an investigation, see if you see fragments of the lanterns. I want to see them.
No, I was just trying to see comparative to the first blast of just like the blast.
Oh, you're wanting to see. You're wanting to see what the fragments of the buildings. Okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
Of what I put in with the powder.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see, like, comparatively how much more damaging this one is compared to the other one.
Or less.
You see fragments of wood implanted into other parts of the wall. You see tearing of the walls. You basically see pretty much destruction.
And as I'm looking, I just get that toothy grin, and I look at them, and I give a little chuckle.
What have you been
What are
doing,
you
Monty?
up to?
Well, remember the powder that we have, Leah? I showed you what it can do in just a small pinch into a fire. And I reach in the bag of holding and I pull out one of the lanterns.
Yeah.
And I point at the bottom.
Stop.
We lost you just as you started there.
Yeah. Your mic cut on you.
All right. I was saying I reach into the bag of holding and I pull out one of the lanterns and I point to Leah and I'm like, see the bottom of this?
Yeah.
With just that much powder, and I point back behind me at the buildings. I'm like, that's what it does.
I'm going to blink a couple times, and then I'm just going to get a tiny little grin. Just a tiny one.
And I acknowledge with a little grin back and nod like, let's head back up.
I kind of look at Monty, and I kind of like raise an eyebrow and kind of nod my head up and down, going, very good.
IEDs, D&D version.
It's the alchemist.
Monty, I did some scouting here, and I want you to look at the the notes I made on this map. I'll get the right freaking statement out there if it kills me.
Okay. Let's head back up.
Do you want to join us and take a look?
Well,
yep.
I said,
Everyone head back.
Said okay.
Yeah, I did hear you.
Yeah.
All right,
we
so
go.
I'm going to start again since he wasn't with us. I did some scouting.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
I took the notes you gave me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You give me the information.
Yeah. And then I finished what I was going to tell Virus, which was there's also, I think, a really good choke point for where we could funnel them if we need to, or at the very least, if we need to make a retreat, we need to make sure we're past it.
I look at Leah. I'm like, how big is this choke point?
How big is this choke point, GM?
How wide?
Choke point's big. It's big enough where you can have them like walk 2 by 2 through.
Okay.
So within 30 feet.
So
Yeah.
I would say probably no more than two of them at a time could get through. We could probably get through all three side by side.
And I'm like, and you're sure they have pretty much no other way in than that?
As far as I could tell.
Yeah.
If they're coming from the docks, they'd have to pass through this point to get further inland.
And being aware of like her telling me about the other spots for like ambush and blah blah blah, recommend that we may want to get there a day ahead of time.
Yeah, we might want to start heading that way now. We should check in with the guards and the dwarves first though, because we might need the healing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you think, Varus?
Yeah, I agree. The sooner the better. Either set up plans or set up traps with your little contraption there, Monty.
That's what I was going to say.
And,
seeing how you guys seen the destruction of this, and with the choke point, I could set up 2 of these